Good morning, everyone. The lengths I will go to find an audience. This is a hexagram I Ching poem as well. Longer crossbeam, vaster space. Reach across friends in a crowded room. Reed bends with coastal breeze. Beam too weak at the ends, ridge pole sags, no breaking point. The house must move, go off of square, or come apart. Crooked house on a strong foundation will stand. Crooked house allows magic. Wee ones might visit. They are there when you are not. Next poem is kind of a summary poem. I wrote it a few years ago, 2010, partly because of a conversation I had with John Roach and Stephen Lewandowski, but it's also kind of something that there's a family tradition of, in the sense that my mother used to say that when she lost her keys or something, my dad or deceased husband would tell her where they were, or he would take them and put them out, right in front of her. So it's called Finding. Doug drives the 9N, pulls a hay wagon. Rebecca bails up ahead. I throw bales on the wagon. Dust blows into Rebecca's eye. She wipes with her arm, dislodges and loses her contact. Damn, my contact is gone. We'll never find it again in this field. No, wait, let me look. I'm good at finding things. Come off my perch on the wagon bed, walk over, kneel, look at the stubble of cut hay, reach out and find her contact. Finding does not involve looking. Rather, it is a particular kind of quiet. When something is lost, if you still open awareness, scan where you are, then quiet yourself more. No loss, no object or desire. Reach out for what was lost, travel in the right place, and pick it up. Not thrown splatter on the wall of the hive mind. Not load up query in your search engine. We all live in information overload. Finding is the skill, the talent for this era. This is an example of how I'm misunderstood as a poet. It's called Wildlife at the Food Co-op. And I read this poem, and the reaction was, oh God, I'm never buying food at the food co-op again, which was like not my intent. It was actually a celebration of wildlife, living things, live at the food co-op. So, worms live at the food co-op. I know where. The third year I did my volunteer work in bulk, someone showed me where they hide, how to kill them. See the dark-winged moth they grow into, life cycle. Eggs too small to see. Like the postcard poem, no more chemical spray. A few of us squeeze the worms. Birds are in the rafters. Fake owls and big scary balloons have no perceivable effect. Since they moved the loading dock one room over, don't see as many around. Birds moved to the other room. Birds want a way out. Not just escape, too much good stuff outside. Mice live at the food co-op. What a wonderful place for them. Seeds, beans, berries, flour, all kinds of food, different grains. You see them just before they move out of sight. Old, clever, fat mice. All right, lessons. Neither of us remember his name. Remember the Halloween party? Decorated hotel meeting room, adults at station, parents cluster with an eye out for their own, excitement, yells, runabout kids, the little boy hiding under the table. The first of what was to be many more, a child dying from cancer, her patient, my curiosity. What will be the territory of our young marriage? I have already accepted it all, but what will it all be? A group of children, tangle of bodies and health, diagnoses to single ones. He looks so gray, listless, so sad, given up. One little boy hiding under the table. Under treatment at the hospital, you would remember his name, another hospital work day, his name, his person you recall. It's just the context. The event itself is unmemorable to you. I don't like to think of someone's child, unknown, uncelebrated. I suppose over years, many patients, many deaths, like anything else, some are forgotten. Physicians focus energy on living. Fresh grief, always welcome in our house. All right, I'm going to read a sequence from this manuscript, which is called the Cauldron Poems. And it's a little bit more high concept, but what it is there was this large silver cauldron found in a bog in Denmark, which is the largest piece of worked silver found from the Iron Age. And it had various decorations on it. So what I did was 3 poems. One which was a pure description of one of the plates. The second one was trying to remove all knowledge from my brain related to the culture and what I knew of the history and its context, and then write about what I saw in a little more poetic way. And then the third one was when I used everything I knew and related it also to the image. So this is exterior plate F. A goddess holds a small bird in her raised right hand. Her other arm is below her breast, horizontal across her chest, and holds a prone man laying on his back. A dog also rests laid on back, below the upward reaching arm that holds the small bird. In the left middle, a woman stands slightly away from the larger head and torso of the goddess. A dog is seen racing away from the woman. The dog's upward direction puts the dog's head above the raised hand and small bird. In the right middle, a woman stands also. This female reaches higher and is seen with both hands plaiting the goddess's hair. 2 eagles are in flight, one on each side on the top of the goddess's head. Next we have conjuring. Which I should have had, Mark. Here it is. Conjuring. Hollowed bones held in the indeterminable. A female goddess perfect in power holds her palm open, soft as a nest, a pagan suckled in a creed outworn. List of her breasts. Observer unsure feels the misstep, presentation like snacks on a tray, or a cloud drift stacked against a black cliff. Dream disembodies, we clutch an old coat, travel stained and forgot the lesson of the moth. Your soul would fly away with a small bird. Dog noses the ground beneath in dream direction. We dream we are dreaming. Find less of unexpected outcomes. A dog is seen racing away from the woman, a dog seen racing on the trail to the moon. Both hands caressing, her dark hair, softness in the moment, like an out-of-body experience. Slapping the water that hard, flee life, left all sensation but sight. Looking down from above, an eagle's view, swoop back to life, a dive to prey. Oops, not that mic. Got it. Third one, Goddess of War. Baby eater, cruel mistress, dance of seven hidden veils, machine brain drones, temple workers sweep, bowed ascension offered, throne of skull, acid burn, blood drip, small sacrifice on hilltop altar, new improved radiation city, soaked poisoned rubble, mushroom dead earth, spent fuel warheads, poisoned barrels, crossbone symbol, without an arm, limp no leg, wits scrambled, eugenic surgical operation, pre-printed rules of engagement, structure of command, torn banner, smoke-stained flag, quiet street part of you comes home, black hood stares into window glow, twisted glee, tasty revenge, troops carried in pool of fear, helicopter opens, they run out, reactionary cattle car, a patch, a label, insignia, caliber of wounds, edge of rays, defense of life, chalked on rocket, body thrown on bomb of brotherhood, seduction of warlords, tribal chiefs, corruption, cruel appetites, incense, foul, rotten flesh in thick perfume, glory stones raised, glory songs sung, mother, bring my children into your strong arms, brush them off. Desert dust, jungle sweat, high plains, hidden caves, caverns behind the eyes, soul-sucked dealer of God spoke truth, worship goddess, ceremonial knife, she who slaughters, carrion crow, feathered crown. Goddess of war. From the same Cauldron manuscript. I don't know how many people saw the Avengers movie. My wife and I did, and it got 5 stars in review, and it probably got 5 stars from us. If you like comic book superhero movies, this one hit all the chords. So this poem is called Holy Moly. Dead is never dead in comic book reality. Everything has been destroyed more than once. And then everything is recreated from a spark in the mind of the one hero still alive. At the restart, all memory of the lead-in, the get-to, the finale gets forgotten. Even the one hero left alive doesn't remember his world. Friends, lovers are now only figments of his imagination. The readers and the writers are the only ones in on it. And the writers keep trying. This time, death is dead. This time, there's no coming back. But you can't end an icon. Come on, there's too much commercial success. The son can never replace the father. The sidekick doesn't look right, even in a new version of the old costume. Villains almost always are blown to pieces, dropped in the hole in eternity, buried in the collapse of their secret hideaway. There's more likely to be a corpse from a heroic death, tragedy, flags at half-mast, some cloudy silhouette held up against sunset. Yeah, you think, as all assemble at the statue placed over the gravesite. Dead is never dead in comic book reality. A few more. No more?
No more.
Okay, thank you.
Reminding everybody of life.